As we continue to witness the adverse effects of climate change, government, through the National Environment Agency, continues to promote responsible use of our natural resource for environmental sustainability. The recent drought, coastal erosion, bushfires, and indiscriminate disposal of plastic waste are a cause for concern and require the urgent attention of all and sundry. The government of the Gambia is committed to intensifying efforts towards mitigating environmental challenges, and in this regard will continue to strengthen initiatives such as Operation Clean the Nation and the enforcement of the anti-littering law. Tourism. The tourism sector continues to show robust growth with impressive contribution of 12 to 15% of GDP. This sector has largely been and continues to be a stabilizing factor for the economy. Tourism arrivals are projected to increase from 125,000 in 2012-13 winter season to 200,000 in 2013-14 winter season. This positive development is as a result of robust marketing efforts by the Ministry of Tourism and Culture through the Gambia Tourism Board. The ministry is developing strategies to promote the Gambia as an all-year-round tourist destination, and currently, challenges facing the sector include the lack of adequate beds, especially in the 4- and 5-star categories. In this regard, government calls again on the private sector to take advantage of this investment opportunity in the hotel and hospitality business. The establishment of the Gambia Tourism and Hospitality Institute, which is now fully operational as a semi-autonomous institution, is providing professional courses and training, thereby addressing the gaps that existed in the service levels of the industry. The sector has embarked on other projects aimed at diversifying our tourism products, which include the redesigning of the Kunta Kinte Roots experience in Jufure, the completion of the Kankuran Cultural Educational Center in Janjambure, and the opening of a new museum in Fort Bulen. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate the Ministry of Tourism and Culture for the recently successfully concluded OIC Tourism Ministers Conference held in Banjul. Trade. Honorable Minister, the Ministry of Trade, Industry, Regional Integration and Employment continues to pursue and implement trade-related programs as defined in the National Trade Policy. The Ministry also continues to partner with the UNDP under the UNDP Gambia Government Country Program Action Plan to support and promote the development of micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises. Under this program, the Ministry supported a number of groups and private entrepreneurs engaged in value addition activities to acquire equipment and production inputs to support their operations. On standards and quality, the Gambia Standards Bureau completed the formulation of 10 food standards, all of which have now been officially gazetted as national standards effective July 2013. These standards will now enable the development of technical regulations by the Food Safety Authority to ensure that food products distributed in the market meet national requirements. In the area of regional integration, MOTAI coordinated the implementation of the ECOWAS Protocol on Interstate Road Transit, ISRT, with effect from July 2013. The objective of this protocol is to facilitate the movement of transit goods in an efficient, cost-effective, and transparent manner within the sub-region. Since July 2013, goods valued at 33.9 million have transited through the port of Banjul under the ISRT arrangement. Communications and Information Technology. Honorable Speaker, last year saw the launch of the World Bank's 35 million funded ACE project, the Gambia's first submarine cable landing station. The station, managed by the Gambia Submarine Cable Company, is a consortium of internet service providers and government. The ACE will address high-capacity bandwidth requirements and reduce ICT transaction costs. Now that the international gateway infrastructure link is complete, government through GAMTEL and in collaboration with the IDB ECO1 project has embarked on the development and improvement of our national transmission backbone. A contract has been awarded to a reputable international company for works which will involve the replacement of the South Bank fiber cable and the installation of a new fiber link on the North Bank, creating a complete link around the country. Furthermore, MOISI, through funding from the International Telecommunications Union and in collaboration with the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, has provided ICT centers in 3 senior secondary schools, namely Farafenye, Birkamaba, and Passe. Transport, works, and infrastructure. Honorable Speaker, different road projects are ongoing at various stages of implementation to provide transport links throughout the entire country. The Mandinaba-Soma Road, which links Banjul to Basse on the South Bank, is near completion. Out of the 5 regional roads embarked upon by government, all 4 have been completed. And the remaining one, Basse to Wellingara in Senegal, is in progress. And work is expected to be completed by the end of this year. The contract for the 25-kilometer road, Birkama Dimbaya da Silame, was signed on 29 October 2013 for a sum of $413 million. Government is resolved to continue road maintenance across the greater Banjul area, and related to that, a contract for the storm, water, and sewage system in the greater Banjul area was signed in May 2013 with AAC Consulting Engineers. The project is funded by the Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development, and the consultant commenced work in July 2013 and has already submitted an inception report for review. The consultant for the African Development Bank Finance Transgambia Bridge has been appointed, and the process for the appointment of the contractor is at an advanced stage. Construction works are expected to start in 2014. Let me now turn to the social sectors, basic and secondary education. Honorable Speaker, sir, in accordance with its mandate, the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education continues to provide quality and accessible basic education. There has been considerable increase in enrollments at all levels. Lower basic schools enrollment increased from 244,000 in 2012 to 257,000 in 2013, representing increase in gross enrollment ratio from 90% to 92.7%. Similarly, upper basic school enrollment increased from 80,000 to 84,000, which translates into an increase in gross enrollment ratio from 66.7% to 70.1%. While senior secondary schools enrollment increased from 40,000 to 45,000, representing an increase in enrollment ratio of 33.7% to 37.7%. And to cope with this increased enrollment demand, the number of schools also increased from 893 to 1,024 across all levels, while the number of qualified teachers also increased from 7,800 to 9,500, or 7.7%. With regard to the provision of education infrastructure, 252 classrooms were constructed from the Global Partnership for Education Fund from 2010 to 2013. And through funding from the World Bank, 8 multi-grade and 2 full-stream basic cycle schools are also under construction. To improve the condition of teachers in remote and difficult-to-reach areas, 35 furnished staff houses were constructed through funding from the Global Partnership for Education Fund. Still in its quest to widen access and reduce the cost burden on households, government has abolished at all levels,